Hi friends, how are you? It's Miss Land. Guess what? We are ready to do some science today. So far in our science lessons, we have been learning about butterflies. We also did a unit on force and motion. And now we are going to be learning about dolphins. Every year at the end of the year in kindergarten, the whole school does a huge ocean unit on sea animals. And every classroom picks an animal to study about. The animal that we study about in my classroom is dolphins. So we're going to be learning some really fun things about dolphins. I have some pages for you to color. You can even make your own dolphin. We're going to do some writing about dolphins. I'm going to read you some really great books about dolphins so we can learn facts. It's going to be a lot of fun, okay? So the first thing I want to do to get started, usually when I like to begin a unit or when we're studying about something, is do the KWL chart. Do you remember that we did this when we started studying about butterflies? Yeah. So, remember, the K, boys and girls, stands for what do I know? Like this kind of know. When I know something, when I have knowledge, right? That starts with a K. The W stands for what? What do I want to know? Okay? And the L is learn. What did I learn? Okay? So, think in your mind about some things that you already know about dolphins. Remember, sometimes when we do these kind of graphic organizers, Miss Land just does bullet points instead of full sentences. So let's think, what could I write? Do you know they swim in the ocean? Let's put that. Swim in the ocean. What else? They are gray. Okay, they are gray. Okay, let's think of something that maybe you want to know about dolphins. Think of some questions. If you have a question that I'm not going to write up here, you know what you could do? You could message it to me and ask me, and maybe it's something that we could learn about. So think in your mind of maybe a question that you have about that you want to know about dolphins, and send it to me, and then we can study it and research it, okay? I was thinking of these questions. How about what do dolphins eat? Question mark, because I'm asking a question, so what do they eat? Okay, let's think of another one. How about, where do they live? Meaning, we know that they live in the ocean, but is there any specific ocean that they live in? Do they live in the Atlantic Ocean? Do they mainly live in the Pacific Ocean? So let's see if we can research that too. And then we can fill in after we read some of our books and do some research of things that we've learned, okay? So today I have a story that's called Dolphins that I wanted to share with you. And a lot of these stories that we're going to be reading, boys and girls, are nonfiction. They're informational texts, and they're going to tell us real facts, okay? What is a dolphin? Dolphins are small whales, and all whales are mammals. So mammals mean, right, that they're warm-blooded. They have hair. Humans dogs, and cows are all mammals too. So we're mammals. Mammals also, when they give birth, they give live birth, meaning that they don't lay eggs. Wow, look at this, boys and girls. There are 26 kinds of dolphins that live in the ocean. Here are a bunch of them. I'll read you a couple. There's a dolphin called a bottlenose dolphin. There's a dolphin called a striped dolphin. This one is just a common dolphin, Atlantic spotted dolphin. So there's a whole bunch of different ones. Okay. Some dolphins live in rivers. So that was one of our questions. Where do they live? So some live in rivers as opposed to the ocean. So that's interesting. So here are some of the dolphins, right? The Amazon River dolphin. Look at all these. Do you see these different kinds? Look at the nose on that dolphin. That's pretty cool. Dolphin, oh, here's another answer to our question. Dolphin eat fish and squid. Ah, there's another answer. What do they eat? Fish and squid. And we also learned that some of them live in rivers. Some of them live in the oceans. Okay, so look at this. This is a little chart, parts of a dolphin's body. So the dolphin has, this up here is called the dorsal fin. This is the tail, which another name for the tail is a fluke. And over here is flippers. So all the F's, right? Fin, fluke, and flippers, parts of the dolphin. Now the tail, the fluke, is very strong. This helps the dolphin swim. So right here it says a dolphin moves his tail up and down to help him swim. A dolphin's skin is smooth and slippery. Now remember though, it said that a dolphin is a mammal. All mammals have hair. If you look really closely, I know this is really strange, but there are a few hairs on the dolphin's body because all mammals have hair. This also is interesting. A dolphin has blubber, like that's the fat, under its skin to keep warm. Remember we learned that when we were learning about penguins and because they live in really cold weather. Well, some of the dolphins swim in cold water, so they want to make sure they kind of keep isolated. Like when it's winter, we wear a heavy jacket, but animals, right, if they're going to be in cold temperatures, they need to make sure that underneath of their body is isolated, just like when we would wear a jacket. So they have blubber or fat to help keep them warm. Oh, here it is, look. A dolphin has hair. I told you. See, right here, you can see little hairs on its nose. Isn't that crazy? You would never think that, right? But I said all mammals have hair. Here it says, all mammals have hair or fur on their bodies. Wow, Miss Land is so smart. All right, so look at this. It says a dolphin's mouth is called a beak. So like in a duck, right? The beak is full of sharp teeth. Ooh. Why do you think it needs to have sharp teeth? Right, because it needs to kill other animals in the water for it to eat, right? So now it says a human, when you're an adult, we have 32 teeth. You guys right now have 20 teeth. Your baby teeth, you have 20 teeth. Adult teeth, when you get all your adult teeth in, you'll have 32. But it says here, guess how many teeth a dolphin has? Who wants to take a guess? 130 teeth. That's a lot, right? A dolphin breathes through a blowhole on the top of its head. Okay, so the dolphin has to come to the top of the water in order to take some breaths every now and then. Okay, all mammals need to breathe air. Here's a fun fact. Do you know that when Miss Land was a little bit younger, I actually got to swim with dolphins? Yes, I went on vacation and they had an area with trained dolphins that someone was there. I didn't just swim out onto the ocean and pick a random dolphin, but it was a trained dolphin, that a trainer worked with, and they let my friends and I swim with the dolphins. We held on to their fins and they rode us. That was really, really cool. That was really a great experience. So it says here, when a dolphin goes underwater, the blowhole shuts. And then when it comes back up to get air, it opens it up so it can breathe. Okay, so boys and girls, I'm gonna stop there. We'll finish this book next time, and I have some other books, some other interesting facts to tell you about dolphins. We've learned some really great things so far. Okay, keep it all in your mind because we're gonna have to do some writing of facts about dolphins. So we learned, right, that they swim in the oceans, but we also learned that some dolphins swim in rivers, okay, and they live in rivers. That they are gray, their bodies are smooth, but because they are mammals, they also have little hair on their bodies. We learned that they eat fish and squid. We learned a lot of things today, right? Attached to this lesson, I'm gonna attach some fun activities for you guys to do about dolphins. The first one, you guys, if you're able to, you can print it out and you can color it, cut it out, and make your own dolphin. There's 4 parts of the body of the dolphin that you can color, cut out, and make your own dolphin. If you're not able to print out, that's okay. You could just draw it. And that's the second thing that I'm attaching to this lesson. I'm going to attach a step-by-step sheet on how to draw your own dolphin. Okay, so they'll give you step-by-step directions about what to do. So that's all that you have to do this time, right? You're gonna draw your own picture of a dolphin. Be fun and creative. I'm so excited for this unit and for us to learn more about dolphins. Thanks, boys and girls. I'll see you next time.